Hey, hi.
Hello.
I'm Bill. Wait, who am I? Hey, what's good, Rochester? I'm Bill Schwappacher, executive producer of What's Good Rochester and the city photographer. If you're anything like me, you've probably been spending a lot of time staring at one of these. In fact, you're probably watching this fantastic video on some kind of mobile device right now. Let's face it, they're awesome. You can do so many things with them. You can watch videos, you can chat with friends, you can listen to music. The world's your oyster. But there are also fantastic devices for you to get creative with. So in this episode of PadLab, and quite possibly many episodes in the future, I'd like to teach you how to use the camera inside of your smartphone or mobile device to do some really cool creative stuff. Let's get started. So in this first episode, I'd like to try something fun and simple. Time lapses. Time-lapse photography is when you capture images at a slower or more spread out frequency than the frequency used to view in the final video. When played at a normal speed, time appears to be moving faster or lapsing. In other words, most often film or video is captured at between 24 and 30 images per second and played back at that same speed. But in a time lapse, if you capture images like, say, 2 times a second instead of 24 or 30, and then play it back at the regular 24 or 30 images per second, things appear to speed up because you are squashing more capture time into the same playback time. So what do you need to make a time lapse of your own? At minimum, you'll want 3 things. Obviously, you'll need a camera. In the past, we would have needed an expensive DSLR or comparable camera to do this, but now most cell phones are well suited to do this with even more ease. You'll also need a tripod or some way to keep the phone from moving. There are a lot of cheap options out there. It's important that the phone stays steady or your time-lapse will look like chaos. Lastly, find an interesting subject that is normally slow-moving that would look cool sped up. Things that are already fast-moving, or in the case of my cat, barely moving at all, are much less interesting subjects. In this example, I chose to have my budding artist of a daughter draw a picture. To make a time-lapse, follow these steps. Step 1. Clean your lens with a clean, soft rag. Nothing ruins photos faster than a greasy lens. Step 2. Put your phone in airplane mode so that you won't get any notifications that might cause vibrations. Step 3. Open your built-in camera app. There are many apps out there that will give you more control, but we're going to stick with the basics for now. Step 4. Frame your shot. Would the shot look better horizontally or vertically? Take the time to think about how your shot will look over time. Step 5. Select your time-lapse mode. I'm showing how to do it on an iPhone, but most Android phones will work in a similar way. Step 6. Press and hold on the area where you will want the camera to focus on, and hold until the AE/AF lock mode appears. This will prevent the camera from trying to automatically adjust exposure and focus. If you don't engage this, your video will appear jumpy. Step 7. Press the record button and wait. The longer you let the camera record, the more motion you'll capture. I'd recommend at least 10 minutes. And there you have it, time lapses on a cell phone. You can do some really interesting stuff using just a cell phone and a tripod. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you create. So I'm gonna put a link down here in the description where you can upload your own videos, and hopefully in the next episode I will highlight some of the stuff that you did. Plus, if you like PadLab or shows like it, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that when we publish more stuff to What's Good Rochester, we can let you know. Also, if you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll do my best to get back to you. All right, that wraps it up. See you next time.